17 cars on the grid, and here's how they're going to line up. Starting on the pole in the 44R is Rob Reese. Outside row 1 is the 21 Brett Proctor. Inside row 2, the 3T is Trevor Rambo. His running mate is the number 9, sponsored by Archangel Fireworks. This is Les McRae. Inside row 3, the 1K is Kevin Delane out of Stony Mountain. Outside row 3, in the 6th starting position, is Ethan Friesen. Inside row 4, the 2T is Derek Pollock. Derek's running mate is Roger Beaujolais out of St. Norbert. Row 5 is the 3D of John Friesen alongside the 55X of Mark Sexton. Row 6 is Bryce Sexton in the 55 alongside the 79 of Bill Messier. Inside row 7, the 16 is Evan Schroeder out of Niverville. His running mate is Jim Mulholland in car 13. Row 8 is Cole Madanuk out of Winnipeg in the 21C and the 08 of Jasmine Hicks. And the 44 is Braden Henrott out of La Broquerie, Manitoba. That is your lineup for Pure Stocks, brought to you in part by Piston Ring, established in 1953. Getting set to go racing right here at Red River Co-op Speedway. And green flag is out. Here we go. Rob Reese jumps off the pole position, but a yellow flag has been thrown on the racetrack. Looks like the 21C of Cole Madanuk has stopped on the back straightaway. So our towing crew will get to work on the 21C on the back straightaway of Cole Madanuk, and we will refire Pure Stocks here. 15 laps will go back on the board. We did not complete a lap, so as a result, we will go back to the original 15 laps on the AIE Communications board. I'd like to welcome our special guest once again, Imagine Mental Health. Depression is a chemical flaw and not a character flaw. At Imagine Mental Health, we have the tools and resources available so you start the conversation with your family and healthcare provider. You're crazy not to talk about mental illness. Visit imaginementalhealth.com for more information. All right, Cole Madanuk heading back to the pit area now on the 21C. So again, a complete restart here. 1 lap to green. Now you'll notice the time clock on the starter stand there reading 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, you'll notice the AIE Communications board reads 15 laps. What we do in racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway, we give each class in the feature 1 minute per lap to complete their feature. So if it's 15 laps, we give them 15 minutes. If that clock reaches 0 and there's still a bunch of laps left on the AIE Communications board, well, then we reduce their laps to a green-white checkered situation, which is 2 laps. So the idea is to speed the races up and make sure the drivers don't take all day getting their 15 laps complete. All right, so 15 laps on the AIE Communications board, and we are racing green flag style here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Rob Reese takes the lead in the 44R car, and he's looking good, but Brett Proctor might have something to say about that in the All-Star 21 car. He is second and had a good heat race. Might have been the fastest car on the track in the heat races. And once again, yellow flag comes out. A couple of cars, looks like Evan Schroeder in the 16 involved over there. All right, so our towing crew back to the racetrack, our push trucks back off the racetrack. Looks like the 79 car involved over there as well. Tire needing repair over in turn 1 and 2. Looks like that tire at the bottom of turn 2 has moved up just a little ways, so we'll likely need to push that tire down just a little ways with one of our push trucks. 79 is Bill Messier out of Winnipeg involved over there. He started outside row 6 in the 12th starting position. So we will continue And I believe still no laps in here in your Pure Stock feature, brought to you by Piston Ring. Piston Ring, service is the difference. We get it. All right, so just moving the tires back in turn number 1 and 2. I'd like to thank all our great volunteers and track crew here each and every week at Red River Co-op Speedway. 1 to green now here in your Pure Stock, so still not a lap complete. Rob Reese and Brett Proctor rejoin each other on the front row to start this Pure Stock feature, brought to you by Piston Ring. All right, track is clear. Rob Reese up front. The 21 right beside him, Brett Proctor. Row 2, Trevor Rambo and Les McRae getting ready to go as well. And the green flag is out. We are racing cars here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Rob Reese once again takes the lead with the 21 in the second spot. Look at the race for third and fourth. That's the 9 car of Les McRae alongside the 3T of Trevor Rambo. Oh, heads up. Ethan Friesen goes around and gets pounded in the quarter panel. Well, certainly the Pure Stock's having a very tough time getting going in their feature events. Still, I believe, not a lap completed officially. We will go back to our transponder and laptop computers and verify the situation. Looks like the 3 car of Ethan Friesen, sponsored by Mid-Canada Suspension, will get the yellow flag. Apparently he turned around on his own in that corner, and as a result, he will get the yellow flag, which will put him to the back of the pack on the restart. 55 getting checked out on the front straightaway. 37 of Beaujolais comes in as well to take a look. The Action Sign Services 37 out of St. Norbert. Getting a bit of a look-see. I cannot see from this vantage point if that right front tire looks flat. I don't think it is, but no, it isn't. It was just down in a hole. Still some wind in the right front tire, so he will continue. Or not. No, he's heading to the pit area. Obviously not for a right front flat tire. So looking at the AIE communications board, 15 laps still remain. Now, if you look at that clock on the flag stand, it's already about halfway through its 15-minute time limit. So if that clock was at 0 right now and they had a yellow flag and still 15 laps up on the board, well, we would put 2 laps on the board and they would lose 13 of their laps. Ethan Friesen looks like it might be done for the night in that 3 car. All right, we are told the track is clear. The lineup resumes once again with 15 on the AIE board. And green flag is out. Here we go. Sexton coming out of the pit area and onto the back straightaway out of turn number 2. We'll see how long he can stay ahead of these drivers. Otherwise, he's going to be a lap down. Drivers a little more careful this lap. And 1 lap finally comes off the AIE communications board. Sexton returns to the pit area. Rob Reese is your leader. Brett Proctor second. Les McRae in the Archangel Fireworks. Johnny McRae Trucking, number 9, is third. Fourth, Trevor Rambo. And the 1K is fifth. That is Kevin Delane. Ethan Friesen coming out of the pit area now in the 3 car. But right now it is all Rob Reese. Rob Reese in the 44R is flying. Second spot is the Ford, the number 9 out of Marquette, Manitoba. Les McRae getting by the 21 of Brett Proctor. Keep your eyes on Kevin Delane, last year's Al Delane Memorial winner in the Pure Stock division. He's up and beside the 3T of Trevor Rambo. The 3 of Ethan Friesen in turn number 3. Getting rid of all the mosquitoes in the Manitoba area, but he's going to get the black flag from our flagman, Rob Como. That tells him off the racetrack that is a disqualification flag. So that'll do it for Ethan Friesen's night in the car number 3. Right now it is all Rob Reese in turn 3 and 4. He's got a corner length lead on the 9 of Les McRae out of Marquette. Third spot, Brett Proctor. The 3T of Rambo is 4th. And the Aspen Fuels Westbrook Manufacturing 1A continues to challenge for the 4th spot. Yellow flag is out on the racetrack with 9 laps remaining on the AIE Communications board. All right, so once again, we will go to a restart situation here in the Pure Stock division with 4 minutes and about 50 seconds remaining on the flag stand clock. So time is definitely running out on these Pure Stocks here, who normally get it done quite quickly in their feature event, but tonight, a little bit tough on cars and drivers. Don't forget the concession area remains open. Also, the beer vendor is open as well. If you're looking for something cold to drink, we have it at either location. So at the last green flag, the 44R of Rob Reese was dominant with a corner length lead on the rest of the Pure Stock field. However, now that driver will have the rest of the field right on his rear bumper. As you see, the Ford number 9 of McRae inching up, trying to make the pass here as they go green on the next lap. Here we go. Green flag is out. Rob Reese continues to pull away once again as he was before the last yellow flag. Les McRae is in the second spot. Seven laps showing on the AIE Communications board. Rob Reese looking real strong here tonight in the Pure Stock division. Nobody to challenge him so far as he roars down the front straightaway. McRae second, third is Brett Proctor in the All-Star number 21. Fourth is the 1K of Kevin Delane. The 3D of John Friesen. Ethan Friesen's father is in a hurry as he challenges Kevin Delane in turn 3. This Pure Stock feature event brought to you by Piston Ring. Well, just a minute and 35 seconds remain on the clock, but they could easily get this race done if they stay green in their allotted number of 15 laps. 3 laps to go now here in the pure stock division. Two to go. Rob Reese looks to have this one wrapped up, barring any major catastrophe here. Rob Reese has just done a great job in this particular race. He did start on the pole, but he has been dominant nonetheless. One to go for Rob Reese. Checkered flags coming out. Your winner's going to be Rob Reese in the 44R. Second spot is going to go to the 9 of Les McRae out of Marquette. Third, the All-Star 21 of Brett Proctor, who has major problems on the right front. That car is violently bouncing on the right front. I wonder if a shock has come apart or a spring has collapsed on the 21 car. You could see some sparks on the 21, but right in time, the 21 car passes the finish line and gets third spot unofficially. The 1K also heading to the scale area with a unofficial 4th place finish. That will be the 1K of Kevin Lane. And finally, in the 5th spot unofficially, the 3D of John Friesen. So that'll do it for your pure stock feature. They did make it in their allotted time. So we still have 3 more features set to come your way. Want to remind you that the concession area remains open, as does the vendor and the shirt shack. Kids, you can join the Dufresne Furniture Junior Fan Club and get on over to the shirt shack to do so. All right, we've got some stuff happening down on the stage. I'm going to turn things over to Ken.
Hey, thank you so much, Darren. I have with me right now Aaron Boissonneau from Suicide Prevention. Can you tell us a little bit of what you guys are doing?
Yes, we offer a variety of services. So if you are in crisis, having trouble coping, or having thoughts of suicide, we offer drop-in counseling at 545 Broadway, which is one of our locations. And then we have a crisis line, suicide line, sexual assault line. We also offer services to farm and rural areas. So we also have a chat and online services. We have all sorts of stuff.
If they want to check you guys out online, where do they have to go?
Yes, at clinic.mb.ca.
All right, thank you so much for coming with us here at Red River Coop Speedway. We're going to get you to draw the 50-50 winner for tonight. Now, $443, is that correct for our winner? All right. All right, let's read this one out. If you have ticket number 0933393, you are the winner. That's 093393. You are the winner to tonight's 50-50 draw. You can come up here and you can claim your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our winner tonight in the pure stock class. It's the 44R, Rob Reese. Now, Rob, you must be feeling pretty good driving that car tonight. Congratulations on a big win. I know it's your first win in that pure stock. How does it feel?
Awesome, totally awesome. I can't believe it.
The car seemed to run really well tonight. Everything went as you guys planned?
Yeah, absolutely. The engine's really working good.
Now, just a quick question. Your sponsors tonight, I know you got to give them a shout out. Your first time here in Victory Lane. Who do you want to thank?
Eastside Ventilation and Proforma, Pure Performance, and Action Sign Source.
All right, thank you so much. And hey, get ready for the big Al Delane Memorial. Oh, you got something else?
I'd like to also thank the Dutt family, Rob and Nick, for all their help. Big, huge help from those guys.
Big jump up from the 4-cylinder class. He's now racing pure stocks, and he is a winner tonight. Give it up for the 44R of Rob Reese. Now, Rob, here's your trophy. Congratulations. Best of luck as you get ready for the big Al Delane Memorial in just a few weeks from now.